Hello everyone, today I'm going to share with you why pre-approval can help you to win property purchase with much higher chance. My name is Thomas Tam. I'm the business partner at Awesome Finance, one of the leading property finance company in Australia. Okay, so this weekend, which is the 30th of June, sorry, I didn't translate this part. It means that this is the auction result from realestate.com in Victoria. So it's the ratio between private sales and auctions. There are 346 auctions this week, and out of that, there are 73% goes through in auction, which is around 252 auctions, house-owned auctions. And they are, however, more non-auction sales through private offer, which is 877. So basically, it means 1-to-3 ratio, or every 4 property that was sold, there were 3 were when going through private offers. So we believe in the past 7 years experience, with a pre-approval, you increase your chance to get the property you like. And here is why. Okay, so the advantage, part 1 is you get more certainty in your finance. So it means that it will help you to avoid losing 10% deposit. If in Australia you purchase a property, you put down 10% deposit through auction or private offer, and you didn't get approved from the bank and you couldn't settle by cash, that means the vendor will take 10% away from you. Right? It's a lot of money to save. You're going to lose many years, emotion and such. If your finance can get approved, but the process is much harder because you left it a bit late, you're locked in for 30 or 45 days, or you work backwards even if it's 90 days settlement. And if it's late settlement, you're going to pay 14% penalty, calculate daily. It's a lot of money. If it's a $1 million house, I'll do a calculation for you straight away. $1 million times 14% divided by 365 days, including weekend, is $380 each penalty per day. Number 3 is to avoid miscommunication with a broker or banker. Right? You make a call, told her or him about your scenario, and it went through for auction, without giving all the paperwork and went through the process of application, a formal assessment from the bank about your situation. Means someone properly look at it, right? And you told them you earn 100K, but in reality you probably only earn $80,000. The other $20,000 the bank don't count. It could be your first year bonus as a sales agent, but the bank want 2-3 years history. It could be cash payment that you didn't declare the taxable income. So a lot of these things need to be avoided. And you didn't tell me you got a car loan, right? That is under your individual name. You thought it's under a business name, but it works out it's under your sole trader ABN. So a lot of these complicated things need to be verified. And number 4, again, similar things, which is very commonly seen. There are so many inexperienced brokers and bankers who are not properly trained and mentored in the industry, or your situation is very complicated. I believe that if you submit the application through the bank or the broker, and then the application is assessed by a human rather than the computer in the assessment center, and you obtain the approval letter, will you avoid all this inexperience and miscommunication. Number 5 is there could be some bad credit history that you have, and you don't even know, or you can't see that from your credit report. This is very rarely seen, but the result is a disaster. So you got a chance to fix that before you go to auction or private offer. All right. Number 6 is you can avoid policy change. It is a great and beauty. If your situation is complicated, the policy change very frequent in today's market. If you have a pre-approval, some lenders and bank will give you another 3 to 6 months grace period. As long as you bought the property, found the property in that 3 to 6 months, and you can settle later on, the bank will allow you to go through with the old policy that is favoring your position. Okay, another category which is more important is the advantage that the vendors and agents will love you way more, because number 1, agent, if the property is sold, that means the agent can get a full commission. So they're willing to work with you more. If you don't have a pre-approval that is certain and you don't have cash to settle, and then you fail the settlement, even you lost 10%, the agent won't get full commission. So they will not be happy. They lost a lot of time. They spend so much time to prepare the auctions or the private offer to get so many buyers. If they go back to the buyers that were interested 3 months ago, they could have purchased something else already. So number 2 is the vendor is willing to work with you more. The vendor can sell them on time, avoid disruption of their plan. Even though they will get 10% of your deposit away if you fail settlement, but money is not everything. The time could be more important for them. They might be moving overseas. It could be a divorce case, or someone passed away in the family, or they need the money urgently for various reasons. Number 3 and number 4 is the result of number 1 and 2. So number 3, agent will willing to show you more properties because you are financially ready. They are certain and they know that what you want, you know your budget, and you're probably more mature in the market. You've been in the market for a while, so you have a higher chance to settle. Or he or she has a higher chance to sell something. And there are many vendor and sellers nowadays are very private. They don't want to let a lot of people coming through their property to look at their private life. So they only do appointments with people who are financially ready. Number 4, the vendor are willing to work with your terms a bit more, such as subject to finance, get something fixed before you're moving. They're willing to put on paper because compared with someone else who offering the same price, you are more certain, you are more serious, and they are more certain as well. Number 5 is you will push yourself to buy within the time frame, which is important. A pre-approval usually lasts for 6 months. And a lot of people wait for 1 year or another year. And on average, Australian property price goes up for 7.2% on average in the past 10 years, which means it doubled every 10 years. So with a pre-approval, you rather push yourself and be more disciplined over the weekend to look at properties. The next video, I'm going to share with you how to avoid system automatic pre-approval, which gave a lot of customer disaster nowadays, and it helps the bank to save the cost, but it's not helping the market. So I'm going to see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it.